got it going again. Alright, come on. Start that son of a bitch up. Let's go here, and then we'll go here. Okay. Let's make some room. Okay, this stuff is all going to go to this side. I hadn't started using those because I don't know what those are going to be. This stuff can all go over here. Listen to a song. That's what they did on the song. It's the Goosebumps Every Time song. I get goosebumps every time. Oh, you're silly. We need to get this the same width as that. It might be right. I might need to make it a little bit smaller. Let me move this junk. Let's see. We'll get one of these 6s and look at it. Oh, that's a 5. Let me try one smaller. And then if it's that small, and then we get a 6. Looks good. Bring this down. And we'll lock it down. And then we'll kind of try this. I'll get one of these. Actually, we'll just use the die. We'll say, why is the die not moving? I don't see why I can't move it. Like it does, like that's the only angle. Oh well. Okay, so these two are going to be active. And we'll let me save a version, another version. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. This is all set up. That's all done. That thing's done. I don't have enough room for any of this crap. Yeah, I definitely don't have any room. We'll try to play it. Don't really have room for cards. I guess I can just play them out here on top of there. Okay. Let's go. So they get to go. These. So they get one of these. Flip. Oh, the arrows are the wrong way. I'll have to fix that. This goes to here. And then they get the blue one, which is over here. Then draw, flip, draw, flip, draw, flip, flip. Purple is monies. This isn't the newest thing, son of a bitch. I think it's needs to be. Did I save it? I don't see it in here. Cloud upload. Let's see. Update. Nope, that's not it. Well, if I'm going to do that, all right. We'll play this one. There's a newer one I know, but we'll play it anyway. Okay. Red is light bulbs. Red's not bad, but we're going to go coins. That's going to be purple. And so let's get one of these two, and let's do the green one. Get those in the discard pile. We don't need these anymore in this version. We don't need that shit anymore. Okay. We can put these up here, I guess. Yep. Okay, so that's gray at -1. We change the gray there. And then you need a green at -1, which is cool. Oh, this is supposed to be at 2. And then that puts that one there. And a purple, which is this one. Or purple is one of these at -1. Boom. There. Okay. Then let's say they decide to play. Alrighty then. They want coins. This one has a coin. If somebody else does that middle one, they get to do that last one. They try to get the coin. It starts off with a cube, which cube is not bad. So they'll get this one. And okay, to get it going, we want to go yellow, which is here or here. So it's either 2 green or a green and a red. 2 green's kind of cool. This is what I'm looking at. If I make this go this way, that gives me a sad face. One sad face here. Oh, instead of that, I could do a 2 and a 1. So I put that 2 there, and this 1. And that gives me this one done, which is a check mark here. That gives me that. And then these go here. This one here. We'll take this gray and place it and go here with it. We'll use this one to make this blue one. Wait, at the very bottom of this one, they need a red. So they need a red and a purple, which we got. We're going to turn this blue into a purple. So we'll turn this blue into a purple. Okay, then the next player goes. Okay. They're gonna take. They'll take this one. Alright, so that gives a purple -1, which puts a purple there, then a red -1 there, and then a blue here. I guess I need to look over here and see. Okay, so purples, it just happened to be good. Okay. Cool. So this one, let's go. To do that, to get a light bulb, which I'd be getting a light bulb, but sacrificing a coin. That book gives them a book. This coin gets them a coin, but let's say they decide to go for this one. Do I have any green that makes that worthwhile? Yeah. So they decide to do this one. To do this one, it's going to take 2 green. They have 2 green. They got a 5 and a 4. So they'll take the 5 here. You know, they don't have to put it there. They can put it a 5 and a 4. And actually what they do is they'll go this way and this way. There's 2. So they make this one a 5 and this one a 6. And that gives them 5 sad faces total. And a check mark here. And then this one here. Cool. Their turn. This one's not. Could they do this one? This one takes 2 purple, which they have, a green and a blue, which they can do. They can do that. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would take up a lot of whatchamacallits to do it. Yeah, so they decide to do it. So they decide they'll do this one. That's, oh, I didn't do these yet, which would be a B. Let's say the B's there. The E's there. Oh, got to go back here. They did some shit, which was these 2 green, these 2. They're gonna do these, and they're gonna make this purple there, and this green. I mean this. Let's see. Both of those need red and purple. So there was the purple that went 2, and then they'll do the red like that. Okay. anyway, so it's their turn, and they're going to do this crazy shit here. They need to have 2 purple, which are these 2 5s. They'll make these 2 5 6s. That'll give them, let me see, that would be 6. Yep. So they're going to take 2 6s. They're just going to do them here. 6. And then another 6. And they need to come up with, oh, it made doubles. I shouldn't have done that because I didn't have that many. Two purple. That's those 2 purple. And that would be 6, 7, 8 total. And they need a red, I mean a blue and a green. So they'll do a 4 and a 5. Yeah, they'll do a 4 and a 5, so it goes like 4 and a 5. And that is this one and this one, and then that also gives them to put this here instead of, wait, no, they'll keep that. Okay, so that's what they're going to end like that. So let's say they had to do that. Or they would have kept this one a 5, and that makes them 1 less. Sad face. Which meant there needed to be a 5 right here. I'll just say from here on out you have to fill them in consecutively. You have to fill up the month. You don't have to be, you can't go into the next month. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So that was their turn. Oh, and then they would do this stuff. They're just going to put this there because they don't care. This thing would allow them to switch out this coin one, but they're not going to, so they'll take the day off. And then here they could switch out this one, and they're going to. They're going to switch this one out for a coin. And then, because they want to go coin heavy, and then this one they'll take a coin. So they're going coin heavy. Okay, then it's their turn. Oh, that was this thing, so they got one of these. Then they get a check mark here. Because it's right there, they get a victory point. Okay, so they could go. They have what it takes to do this bottom one. So if we could wait them out, let's go ahead and get this. This is not a bad one. A red and a blue. So this is a 3. So we'll go Oh, see, we can go red and blue. So we can do this as a 2. So we could do this right there. And that'll be 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that was this one. And then let's see. We need the purple, or we need the gray. Or we can just put the free color. Yeah, we'll just do this, and we'll do it. Let's look at their board. They got a 5 and these. So we're going to take Monday off and do that, and that pays for it. And what that does is put a check mark. Check mark. Oops. Damn it. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This is what he gained. Yellow gets 2 victory points. 2, and then blue gets 1. Blue gets 1, and where does this one go? Oh, 1. Okay, so now it's their turn. They got this green and a red. Oh, I haven't done these things. So this is gone, and this is gone. So they're not in a position. Okay. Here's the problem with the game. One of the problems I'm seeing right now. Doing it on the same board, I'm not feeling it. But that could mean that I just need to modify it. One of the problems I'm seeing right now is the incentive to continue playing, I guess, is this thing. If he plays, he'll get this coin. If he doesn't play, he's done. And it's the other player's turn. So we need to escalate. Well, this victory point thing is pretty good. I'll need to figure out how to extend it. I'll have to work on that. We'll look at that and then taking this thing off. Okay. That was that. This turn, let's say they decide to, they'll play a coin. To get their coin. And that puts them still in the game, but not have really done anything. Wait, they did some shit. Oh, it would have been one of the, it would have been 2. It would have been a purple and one of these. I don't think they want to change any of what they've got out there. They could change that, which they're not going to do. They're going to get another day off. Okay. Then it's their turn. It's a question if they could do. They still have these, so what they're going to do is go ahead and take a day off. No, they're not going to take it. They're going to get a book and wait and see. Then this player gets to go. Do they want to do... Okay, they can't do any of those, and they can't do the other thing. They could do a day off to extend their turn. If they do, they might get one of these, this bottom one. So they're trying to hold them out so they can get this bottom one, so they're going to take a day off as well. Okay, so back to here. This is gone. They could do one of these. Yeah, let's go books. I've already got one book, so let's go ahead and get another book. This is a red, so that would take a green and a blue. They can do this as a green and that as a blue. Or they could do, yeah, let's just do that. They'll do the book stuff. They'll do that. They'll do this as a green, which is a 6. That's not good. It's too long. So what if when they were here, instead of taking that day off, they did that, and let's say they turned in this one into a green. Okay, so here's the thing is you can play into, okay, all you have to do is at least play one into the next week. You have, okay, so it starts off where I have to play into this week. But all I have to do is play one. So you must play one. If there's a gap in the current week, you must play into it. Or you must play into the first week that you can. So they can't completely block you out. So in this case, in this week, I can play into it. I've got to play there. Let's say I want to do this one. I could do a 5 red. Or I can do just a 2 green. And that puts it on here. And then I need a red 5, so I'll put this 5 here. And then this one goes here. And then that gets this thing flipped. Then that gives me this. I'll put this here. Okay, so they can, oh no, that's not there. Where's the card at? It wasn't for that. It was this card. And it was one of these. And this thing went here. And let's just say it's a C. I'm not going through all the motions of everything. Oops. So this C is here. Oops. There. And then this C is there. Freaking B was already done. Okay. That would be the end of their turn. Then they have these two to use. They're not going to do... They're just going to pass there. And here, take the book. That book goes up one. Oops. That's their turn. Remember, they must play into this area if they can. So they'll play a coin to go up to coin track. Then they can't really do much else. So that's the end of their turn. Back over here. They're kind of screwed with this thing. They'll play the book here. Then do they do this thing? That gives them too many sad faces. So they're done. Then over here, they'll pass. Then they'll pass, and that'll be the end of the round. Okay, so since we're trying a bunch of new things, I have to assess a lot of things. This makes this more interesting. This stuff up here less interesting. I don't know if I should start being able to play, like this way and also. But that could like totally screw things up. Like somebody plays like this, then you have a 5, and you can, you're forced to play like so. I don't know. The other thing is not to limit it in the future, like in the future months. I don't know. I kind of liked it better when each player was individually playing on their own month thing. Let's go ahead and take it back to, I think, here. Okay. I thought it was going to be a lot more cutthroat playing in the month. I guess to make that happen, I've got to make a bunch of special rules for playing in the month. The cool thing about playing on your own was having that you have to play. If you had days off, you would be out of the game kind of thing. You can't really do that on a middle section. So I don't know. I'm not even taking it to the fun part of the game where you get to buy a bunch of stuff. I like that you don't have the fiddliness, though, of this stuff. So I could just try to think about the rules for covering up, days of the week. Like so far, we could have like sad face problems for crossing over months and trying to force people into using, like, going over different months and stuff. That's interesting. Because this thing needs to be like a battleground. So if I were to think about it, so you've got some of these. Let me get different sizes and try to think about what it would take to like fight around in this section. Okay, so if a player played like, let's say that, or let's say, okay, I'm the player and I can go. I want to not go to the next month. If you play in the next month, you get sad faces. And let's say like 2 sad faces go into the next month. So I go and I'm looking at this month, and so let's say I'd play a 6, right? I play a 6 and I play it, or I play a 5 and I play it like that. Okay, so the next player goes, and let's say they play a 5 as well. And let's say all years are 5s, and they block out this stuff with 5s, right? And let's say you have, it's your turn, and you don't have anything that'll fit. To go into the next month, it costs 2. Okay, so you would look at this month. You can't. You need to play here if you can, and you have a 6, and it can't be placed there. I don't know. I don't know how it should be done. Okay, so let's not do it that way. So let's say it has to be played horizontally and not vertically. If there's a gap, you need to play in the gap. So if they ideally play a 2, you must play here. If you don't play here, you get a -1. You get a sad face. So that might fix it. Let's try that. Okay, so you get 2 sad faces for this way, or 1 sad face for going that way. Let's try it out. In this version, let's go ahead and build the right thing. Let's do it. Let's see. I think it's this one. It's not that one. We can close that one though. Okay, I had such high hopes for today. Like, some of the changes were amazing. This change sets me back. We're going to move that out of the way. That goes there. Put that there. Fix this. We're going to take this one out here. We're going to add it again later. Okay, so we need something there. Let's add a gray coin. Okay, this means turn a coin into another coin, but this one's going to mean... Okay, so let's make these white. White. So it'll mean, you know, take one coin and change it for another coin. That's what these mean. Not a coin, cube. Then we'll get one of these cubes. And this one is gray. So we're going to make this thing bigger. I need to extend these. This is weird, freaky music I'm hearing. Move that there. Okay, hopefully, as long as I don't get distracted, maybe I can work through this problem that I have. It's a pretty big problem. It's what am I going to do with this fudging game? We'll move those. We'll actually just move it one down. This one will be whatever you want. Actually, we'll move it up one. Put it here. And this is a coin of whatever one you want. This one's gone. We'll put our second -1. Like, that's a little far, isn't it? I'm gonna get rid of those. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of these. We'll move this to here. Okay. We'll move this here. Oops. We'll move that there, and then we'll do another one here because we're going to go ahead and do 3 layers. Move this down. To 8. Okay. I don't know what those other 2 things should be. Let's take a look at what we have. We could... No. thinking we could put an arrow for these things to go, for, you know, to move these that way. We could do the gray one. That would be interesting. Just you get the gray one here and it starts there, but then you can move that one that way. We could do these minus movement things, which are kind of cool. Here's the thing, is that doing these side by side is not that great. So let's move that there. We can move that there. And then we move this one here. And then we don't want to add another. We could add a victory point thing for cashing in. Okay, so check this out. So we put that there. Here we put 1 VP per X. So we'll just put X. We'll make it red. And then we go equals 1 VP. Let's see if there's enough room. Actually, instead of that, let's just get one of these. Ungroup. 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 We'll put this thing here. Put something like that, and then put equals 1 VP. So for every day off you have, when you get to here, you get a VP. You don't get, you get extra VPs there. That means like don't spend your, no, I don't like it, because we give you VPs. Unless we don't give you any VPs. What are we going to do? We've got 2 that we need. I don't want to give you like what if we can put in a blackout date? That would be like, it's not a day off, it's a blackout date, and it would just go, when would it go? Before your turn, you put out the blackout date. A 2-day, 4-day weekend. It'd be interesting to have a 2-day thing, and you're just basically, you get to place it, and it doesn't count towards you. Like the day off, basically, by playing the day off, that allows you to continue playing. It makes you play. The other one wouldn't. They would be like vacation days. Let's see. So maybe at the beginning of, like, as soon as you got it, like the beginning of the next thing, you would get this thing and you would play it. The problem is that these things need to be done in between turns. So at the beginning of your turn, you set it out, and it doesn't count as your placement. I don't know. I don't know. This one's tough because I could do. See, this is times 2 movement, times 2 movement. That allows you to switch or switch one. We could. It's not that bad to have that one here. That really narrows down what you're doing here. So if you're playing and let's say you have a day off and just place it. Place your day off and then it's not really place like well, not the day off, I mean the vacation days. We'll leave it incomplete maybe. I kind of want to just add something in here. What's the other red? Red, green. We'll do red, green there. We'll take this out. We'll move this. We're going to move that there. We'll move this here. And then we'll do green. And then we could do gray that way. That would be interesting. Like if we do gray here, going that way, as this thing, we could, like these other color ones, you can move that way, but the only way you get the gray that way is by taking this deal here. I kind of like that for now. So we'll put the arrow. Let me fix it. Like that. Okay, so that is how you get the gray one to move this way. And then we take this gray one off of here. And then we put that like that. Ideas are how you buy. I forgot what you buy. Oh, ideas are how you buy these. And so you can move these to get these faster. That's why it's in the middle there. Yeah, it's fine, I think. This is probably not going to work now, but we'll see. This stuff I'm just going to delete. We'll just say these are VPs. We'll say this is one VP. And then we'll figure out the rest. It's probably going to be a lot more VPs as we go down. We'll just do this for now. Save as. Do this, and then we need to oh damn it, this. Oh, we want to unlock this. Oh, wait. Unlock this, copy it, go over here somewhere, paste it, change it. Now we got to do this thing. God dang it. Why is that? It's about the right size. Okay. Let me lock this thing down. We'll lock this down and try to get this shit off of here. I think that's everything. Then we'll unlock it and delete it. Ah. All right, fix this thing. These go here, this goes here, this goes here. Put that here. Cool. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. That. move that over here. Paste this. It looks a lot cleaner, I'll give you that. These shouldn't be. Let me lock this thing down. Lock it. Okay, these go here. This one's going here. These all move down like that. These move over like so. These don't need to be blue. They need to be yellow. Okay. That's what we got so far. Put these kids over here. Lock it. Where are they kids? Okay. Don't need that. Get rid of these. Get those. Let me get some yellow ones. Get some blue ones all piled up over here. I'll move this down here. Lock that down. Lock that down. Delete these. Move this crap over here. Delete, 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 delete. I'm going to redo these. I'm going to work, instead of looking at how many people aren't watching me, I am going to try and play a round or two and see if I can't rekindle my feelings about the game. Okay, we got that. Let me go ahead and randomize. Random. Get these. Flip these over. Shuffle. Flip. Random. I kind of like these being random. It's going to be weird if I actually make these printed part of the as part of the card. There's only one coin out there and it's there. Here's that. Let's go ahead and overwrite this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start part 4 like that. We're going to take these off. basically you can continue on forward. The only rule is you have to play in the current one. If you don't play in the current one, it's -1 per week. You have to skip that has a vacant slot in the week. Now I might go backwards back to this part and change the rules. But we'll see. We'll see. The idea we want to work with is fighting like those calendars are battlegrounds. Let me eat some nuts. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it and then start the next section. And it'll actually be a play. All right, here we go. How do you turn this thing on?